Hey guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. I do apologise for the wait. It's just been quite some time since I've literally turned on a game and pressed record for you guys, so I do apologise for that. It's just been really hectic with school and stuff like that, so I do apologise, as I say. But we're back on a computer game. Today we're actually going to be doing something slightly different. We're going to be taking a look at Open BVE, which is a train simulator game. It's actually very similar to Train Simulator, but different. Like, the graphics are not as good and stuff like that, but it gives you an opportunity to drive tube routes, and it gives you an opportunity to do things you can't really do in Train Simulator. So I'm happy with that. As well as that, I've got a few London Underground trains I can use for this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little series of all the London Underground lines that I have. I'm going to do each one first, and then I'm going to do two series. So I'm going to do the newer trains and then the older trains, and that should be fair enough so that you guys can see. But today we are on the Northern Line, and actually, I do believe this one was probably the most made for Open BVE when it did come out. There is a Central Line one that is a bit more detailed, I think, but this was the first. I think this was the first fully made route available for Open BVE, so it's really good. The trains made for Open BVE, the parts when you're driving a bus round is made for Open BVE, so you can go around, and it's mostly detailed. So this is the one that we all want and need, basically, because it has the 4 lines where you can do to Morden, you can do up to Barnet, I think you can do up to Wedgware. I'm not too sure. But there are a few different scenarios you can do, like Kennington to Barnet, Edgware to Kennington, and I think Edgware to Morden, I think, are the kind of ways to do it. And there's also 2 trains you can use. You can use the 1985 unrefurbished or refurbished, which we're actually using today. I'm back in Open BVE, and I haven't actually played Open BVE for a while, so I might be a bit rusty. So we're just going to see how we actually do the shift. We're doing just the shift from Kennington to Daytime Barnet. I think I need to put on the saloon lights, so I'm going to press 6 to put those on. Also, I'm going to turn on the tail lamps. Also, there is a destination board kind of thing, which I'm actually going to go outside and do. So this is the exterior camera, this is the track camera. Oh god, I want the exterior camera. The camera is a bit bouncy around here, so let me just get the let me just hang on. Let me go. Can I go a little down here? Now I wanna go a little forward. I wanna turn around here so I can see my train. That is good. Okay, those are on. Oh, they're already on. Sorry, I must have already turned them. So we're going to whack on it today. So we want to whack on with the destination board. There we go. We just press 4 again, and it locks it in place, which is really good. You see our train here? Really, really nicely modelled for Open BVE kind of level. And you can see it is the refreshed one, the refurbished one, which has the blue seating, the blue poles and stuff. I've realised that with most of the trains nowadays, most of them don't really follow the the colour scheme. I think the refurbished 1996 has silver poles to emulate the current Jubilee line, while the Northern line still uses dark blue, which is like Piccadilly. It's not really black. I wish every train kind of had the signature colour to the actual line. That would be so cool. Anyway, let me just get onto the track camera, I think, so we can do a nice little departure here. Actually, before we even do that, let's just go here and sort out everything we want to do. Let me put the reverser in forward. Let's get the get out of emergency brake would be a good thing. And I think all the PA announcements are all automatic if I'm right. I don't think everything's all automatic. Yes, we can get the timetable by pressing Control T, then it goes into the longer version of the timetable, or if we do that again, it'll disappear completely. Right, I want to get back onto the track camera. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your northbound Northern Line service to High Barnet via Charing Cross. This train is now ready to depart. Please stand clear of the closing doors. The train is ready to depart. Stand clear. They do close a little bit slow, these doors, but that's okay. Right. Let's get the train going. As we put away there. You can also see that the carriage darkens a bit when it goes into the tunnel. That's just how it is with the engine, the graphics engineering from BVE. There we go. Let's get going. To Harbine we go. In the very nice 1995 stock. Let's get back to the so we can coast a bit. Obviously, this stock is very similar to the 1996 stock. And also, if you didn't know, the 1996 stock is actually older than the 1995 stock. Well, not necessarily older, but it's actually got an older traction motor design than the 1995 stock. It's just that, like, 1995 and this 1996 stocks were both built at the same time. It's just that the 1996 stock was built with an older traction motor, and then when these came out in stock, they put in a new one, which that's why both sound completely different. Because technically, they could be in the sense of train. They are model-wise and interior-wise, just have different traction motors. Next station is Waterloo. Change here for the Bakerloo, Jubilee, and Waterloo with city lines. But I think the Effie announcement should be on. So we'll get to listen to that as well as part of our running session, and that should be interesting. Because I do like the sound of these in real life, and it will be interesting to see how it's represented in OpenBB. There we go. Right, let's see how my braking skills will get on. Normally the Northern Ireland gets very good brakes anyway. Yeah. Perfect. Hopefully we won't do any kind of like overruns or underruns, but I'll try and keep it within reason. Also, one thing we could do is, what I like to do is take the exterior camera and then like place it in like one of these carriages, so you have like a little interior view. Like normally the second carriage, because the first carriage is static. So when you're in the first carriage, there's no like carriageway. So go in the second carriage, and then you have like a no exterior cam basically. Oh, the camera. Oh, camera, come back to me. Come back to me. The camera does sometimes do that because it's very loosey-turvy. Anyway, stand clear. Well, you can hear that like the 1995 stock is just so quiet, and well, it's not quiet, but like the motors don't really have much tunage to them, really. They just the 1996 stock. They essentially like the 465, 466. I do expectation is going to which is pretty close to this, so that's why not go too fast. But there's a milli announcement for you, so we're not that close. This is, of course, me driving in the cab, trying to drive very well in the cab. But it is nice in the exterior. There we go. Coming into Charing Cross. Okay, perfect. There we go. Now, I don't know if this is the station. I think this is the station. One of these stations, or I think it's two. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. So essentially, there's like a feature on this Northern Line map where you can lock the front door of the front or the back doors. 'Cause I think there's actually stations that are a bit too short for the train. So we actually lock the front place and the back place doors. I'm not too sure. There's a couple of stations. I think the one, or there might even be just one. We'll get going now. Charing Cross for Bakerloo. Oh, little dead zone there, probably mini neutral section. Oh! No! Whoa! Whoa, it's... Okay, stop, please, thank you. Okay. Whew, it was this station. Right. What we need to do is we need to look on our timetable. So, oh, it was embankment. Okay, so now if I go into my thing camera, you'll see that the front carriage is a little bit too dark in the tunnel because this station has a rather short platform. And if it is an issue down here, no, it's not an issue at all down here. It's basically the front here. So what we need to do is we need to get back into the cab. We need to look, see, cut front door right. We press 0, and I think that's it. And I'm not sure. I'm just gonna have to open the doors to check. Yeah, so we press 0, and then see, nice handiwork. I mean, like, I like that, like kind of addition. It's a nice little addition because it's only on this station. I think maybe one more. But the fact you can put on open BVE, especially this route is realistic, is very cool. The line is like a very short train with only 6 carriages. And rather than the C has only 5 carriages. But those 5 carriages are like very short, so they could fit in this platform. But like, I mean, most London Underground trains have at least 7 carriages. Anyway, with 8 with like the Metropolitan, but like the carriages are very short. While they keep up a stock of the Jubilee line, they're extended to have 7 carriages. The Northern line is still 6. 6. So press door release after the doors have closed. Oh, sure. Oh, okay, cool. Right, so enter the doors. So we press again, and there we go. Nice handiwork. I was carrying like I thought we were at Charing Cross at the previous station, so that's why I was like I had to switch. It was this station coming up. That's why I had to switch back fast in the cab. We were entering the station. I was like, whoa, this is that makes sense. I'm gonna go a little bit slow here, coming in quite hard. I didn't do the announcement. Right. Oh. Yeah. I just need to. I'm just trying to get in like the correct stopping area, like, cause like if it does seem like this thing, like if I go too close to this like green marker, it says I've gone over. Because obviously, like these stations are like not like fleshed out on some of these like detail routes. Because obviously it's very like hard to stop at these stations. So why didn't you? But it does seem like if I go like there, it says I'm like underrun, and if I go like and it says here I've overrun now. So I just need to go right now. Still overrun. I'm just trying to. Huh. Okay, I need to. Oh, actually, that'll do. Sorry, that took a bit of like skill because obviously I need to. And it says I run to run here, but that's not true. So if I go back into the cab, you see, like I need to be on the white, not the green. So it's a bit annoying. But I did that part I can show you first lot in this video, so I can show you that it is a thing and it's a thing that you can do easily, especially like seeing on these like groups of detail, like because the detailing is good, but it's astronomical because obviously you need to line it up. It's so ungrateful. I mean, that's the way it's made. So, just that can do this like stopping without. Yeah. So if there's anything else that we really need. Nah, I think we're all good really. I did turn on the saloon lighting anyway. I thought that was a thank you that was announcement, but I can't remember what it was. Oh yes, mine was. So there we go. There we go. Beautiful. Let's get on. Let's get going. See, we did like I did like leave that a bit. Sounds in OpenBB like this is play this. As I said, like with OpenBB in general, I used to play this like religiously when I was a lot younger, like literally before I was 10 years old, basically. And I used to literally spam the back. I thought it was just so cool to like play the search line, play a route that was detailed. Food Street. Where's that? Oh, got the wrong one. Wait, is that good? Yeah, I think that's good. That's good. This station is Gucci, and then I go to the track camera, which I'm not sure how to like reset, but there is a button to reset it. And these cameras, like, they're very, very interesting. To the 96 stop. Like, it is similar. Like, you can hear certain tunes, and obviously the 1995 stop, I mean, the 1996 louder than the 95 stop. Mill Hill East. Oh. I don't think that's in the game. I don't think the Mill Hill East branch is included in this. Which I will get onto at some point. And what I'm gonna do is like these like open BB lines. I'm gonna like make a little series of all of them, and so I'm gonna do like the Victoria line. So there's like two trains available, and so there's a 2009 stock train that I can use, and also there's like a 1967 stock as well, which is also very nice. So I'll do both of those, and also I can do all of them like on the Northern line as well. So probably in my next Northern Line OpenBB video will be in the older unrefurbished 1995 but I will link down below all these guys so you guys can try them and stuff.
This train is about to depart. Please mind the door.
There we go. Right, departing Run Street. I think the next station is Euston Square. Am I right? Oh, it's just Euston Square Station. There, which is good. And I think we service East Finchley. This branch services Rubberley, well, the Edgware branch services at Boulder Screen, I think. Right. Let's go here. I'm just gonna. And now it says I'm.
This station is Euston Charing Cross Branch. Change here for southbound Northern Line service via Bank from platform 6, Victoria Line and Main Line intercity and suburban rail services.
Oh yeah, love that announcement.
This train terminates at High Barnet.
Like, I thought I read some proposals about the Northern Line. Is they're trying to, in a way, in the future when they're trying to boost the capacity and the frequency of Northern Line trains. I think there's actually a way where they want to. Because right now the issue with the Northern Line is two branches essentially, but in essence it would be better to have two separate lines, not two branches that converge. And currently the situation is most trains, I think, on the Charing Cross branch go terminate at Kennington, which is fine, and some go through, I think, to Morden. Well, all the bank ones go. It's just a mess. The Northern Line's one of the busiest lines on the network, but it's such a mess because it has two different branches in the north. It then has two different branches in the centre, in the city, and then obviously that goes down. Obviously, there's a new extension that goes to Battersea via Nineham's. People like I'm assuming I've read and seen some stuff where people are saying that they're basically when the Battersea extension opens, they're going to have less trains terminating at Kennington, and then they're basically just going to make the whole Charing Cross branch just terminate at Battersea all the time instead of going to Morden, and then the back branches are basically the trains that just go to Morden. Because the North Line, the way to make it more frequent is to just split up the services, because having two branches converge and then meet and then branch up again and meet and then like go through and then oh and then continue down to on southern terrace. I don't know. There we go. And then have one southern terminus. It is a bit hectic, and that's the thing that makes the Northern Line very busy, and it needs more capacity. And obviously the trains are not as long as the other trains on the network, which is an issue as well. But you can't extend sections. When you could and that's a huge undertaking, especially the underground platforms. Overground platforms are fine. Old underground sections, especially for one thing, is going to be very difficult. So the other way to make more difference is to Northern Line, two Northern Lines essentially. Have one I was talking about in Houston, and the thing is maybe splitting up services, especially congestive stations like Houston and Camden Town, definitely need more capacity. Stuff. Right, Mornington Prison. Well, that was a bit cheeky, that. But it's an interesting idea, and it would definitely benefit passengers a lot more. Because the Northern Line is bloody packed. been in the Northern Line a few times, so I didn't really use the line. It's not very local to me. But I've used it in the city. I've used the city branch more than the Charing Cross branch, and the city branch is packed to. Ooh, I've never felt like more like a sardine in a tin than going on the Northern Line train. It's actually unthinkable. Like how many people are actually on top of me, underneath me, next to the side of me, on top of my head, next to my head. The door was basically me and the door were like almost making love. That's how bad it was.
This train is about to depart.
But then again, I'd rather be next to the door than in the middle or in the seat or something like that. It's like when you need to get off. Like the bad thing when you're in rush hour on the Northern Line is um if you need to go to the station, which then you wrangle your way through a zoo essentially to get to the exit. Well, if everyone's getting off congested station, that's fine. There's a flow of people coming out. But if no one's getting off and you're there, like the door's only a couple of meters away, but that feels like the longest in your life actually. Right, so you don't see pull the screen and Brent Cross and we're going upside Barnet, Pinchley Way and etc. Right. Oh, this might be another short platform. Now, let me do a little look see here because I did hear something where the doors weren't opening over on the carriage. Oh no! Wait, what? It lied to me. Well, you know what? That looks a bit dangerous. I'm just gonna lock the I'm gonna lock the left doors. And yeah, yeah. I think I did the right thing there. Like for health and safety concerns, this is like I think I did the right thing there because I don't know I don't know if there's like a gate or something like here in real life because that does look like a bit of a squeeze and that like the health and safety concerns this is very close and especially you don't want people clambering there and also I don't know how big the gap is at Camden Town so I just did it just for the safety really. Right, stand clear. This is Camden to High Barnet.
This train is about to depart. Please mind the doors.
Right, I need to press that again. Good. I think I did the right thing there. Later I get all the London Underground routes from. I do believe the site is also something. I think I've got all of them. Someone also messaged me like if there's like a place now you can get like your like file folder sort of thing, and it has all of the London Underground routes enabled. So I might include that in the links as well. Someone messaged me directly to my channel, so thank you to whoever did that. There you go.
The next station is Kentish Town. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Oh, maybe a big gap here at Kentish Town, I think. The Fem logo, Jesus. Oh, am I just cutting that a bit close? Am I cutting that a bit close? No, I think that's fine.
Kentish Town. Change here for mainline suburban rail service.
Fly by cam. Oh, arch cam. How do I like? I'm pretty sure there's like a way that I can change. I can't remember what the reset camera button is. Someone will probably tell me down below. I think that's okay. I mean, like people can come out there. I mean, I wouldn't call that dangerous unless literally you'd walk out and slam your face onto the wall, then that's just your fault. Yeah. Right, sound clear?
This train is about to depart. Please mind the doors.
Annoyingly, I can't do a flyby thing because this camera's like attached to the thing like that. So I have to stay with the train annoyingly. It's a good area. Prefer the refurbished one. There's also the unrefurbished one, which once I complete all the lines as I said, I'll go back and do some more like stuff. So with the Northern Line, I'll probably in my next Northern Line video, I'll probably do the older unrefurbished 1995 stock. But I like they did like with the door buttons and stuff. They removed the door buttons and they put the little indicator button things like you have on the 2009 stocks. And one thing I didn't really understand was why on the refresh of the 1990 or the refresh of the 1994 stock, they didn't do the same thing because literally I like what they did when they well you know did away the button which like was obviously never like really used by the whole selecting or whatever. So with the I think they just put like a black panel, but they didn't have that like nice like door closing indicator button thing like you have on the 2009 stock, and obviously now the refurbished 1995 stock. But what I like with the Jubilee line is they like put the grey like kind of bars. Like I've never mentioned this to you guys. So I think now is the time. So okay, so the Bakerloo line is correct. The correct colour. The Jubilee line now with the refresh is correct. The Victoria line sort of has light blue, but then it also has dark blue, which is like kind of emulating the Piccadilly line, which I don't know if they were ever going to use 2009 stock on the Piccadilly line, but they're saying what they would. They would order a 2014 stock, but that never happened. I think it was going to be very similar to the 2009 stock. But the Piccadilly line is true. Actually, no, it's not because it has yellow bars for some reason. I think it only has. But then you have the Central line, which is correct colour poles, and then you have the Northern line, which isn't. And yeah, the Central stock, which is like all yellow, which like kind of like obviously makes sense because like you wouldn't like just like expect different like colour poles like on the S stock because of a pink colour pole might be a different line than that. But then again, the D stop was green. But then again, the D stop was just a civet stop to a line. Oh, we're not passing. I don't know. We're passing. No, I was thinking we were passing the deepest underground station on the network, which is High. No, it's not. Yeah, it is Highgate, or it's Hampstead. So that's Hampstead, which is on the Edgware branch. So if you didn't know, Hampstead is the deepest underground station on the network, but not on that branch. So we're not going to be able to see it. Listen, there's a little siding here at Hawk Park. So there's something that branches off. Like some of these like detailed routes, like you get posters like saying what stop or junction it is, which is pretty cool. Next station is Highgate, which I'm guessing you were like for Highgate Road. In Highgate. Like I remember going with my mum to drop off one of my sister's friends. Be my biggest friend, so I don't know why I said my sister. She did like she lived in this lovely estate of like blocks and flats. Like you go through this like little gate, something like that, and then you like go to the most nicest estate of blocks and flats, and like you'd think that like no sort of crime would happen there. Like worst thing that could happen in like in the entire gated community, because it's all calm and stuff like that. So if, yeah, even if like it might be our last conversation.
The next station is Highgate.
This is actually quite a long platform here, if you think about Highgate. Are we there yet? I think this is a very long platform.
Station is Highgate. This train terminates.
Yeah, look at that. Like you see, some of these stations, especially like the ones like above surface, are actually long, so it accommodate multiple carriages. But it's still the southern stations on the Northern Line, like especially ones at Clapham, where you have those dual island, single island platforms, like the only ones on the network. Those are the issues, because those are the ones that can only accommodate like this entire length of train. While you have some of these northern stations, which definitely accommodate 7, even 8 carriage trains.
This train is about to depart. Please mind the door.
There we go. Here we go. I'll slot in here into this third carriage. Now, I do believe East Finchley is above surface, so say goodbye to the tunnel shortly. And say hello to the outside world. What? Oh, damn, hit my hand. Oh my goodness. That hurt so much, Jesus. I don't know, like which branch of the Northern Line would actually be busier. Like I think it's busier because I think it's slightly longer than the Hibernic branch. The two city branches, well, I keep saying the city, but it doesn't really matter. Bank is basically Bank is basically the central business district of the city. But
The next station is East
and then
Finchley.
you have the Charing Cross, which goes like near Trafalgar Square, Charing Cross, and yeah, I don't know. Look where outside, guys. Right, there we go.
This station is East Finchley. This train terminates at Highbarnet.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. This station is East Finchley. Change here. Okay, can we get some sort of screenshot? No, we can't. Like you see, like these outside stations are just like messed up. Like essentially, because obviously the textures were built the other way around. So like when you go from like High Barnet to Morden, like everything's textured the right way. Obviously this way it's textured a different way. So essentially this way you can see like all the buildings and stuff, all the walls of the textures. So that's why. Anyway, can we do a flyby cam now? Oh no, we can't.
This train is
No,
about to depart.
sorry about that.
Please mind the doors.
That was the whistle. Let's go to the outside. There you go. Is Finchley Central, where you can change to Mill Hill East. You can change for the Mill Hill East branch. I mean, I don't know. This is like kind of like a good turn back point. In the evening. I guess it's like a really good turn back point into the now I don't know how many trains per hour actually go to especially these more that AI static AI trains. Pretty sure they're just the older old livery. There you go. Right. Before I go to the platform over there. Oh no, because there's right. Okay, there's 3 platforms at Finchley Central. And up ahead would go to Mill Hill East, and we take the lovely track to the right. I keep looking at the camera. Like, oh my goodness, there's no textures this way round. Right, can I just... I actually could look good this way, actually. There goes the back train. Oh, look at... That's quite dynamic, isn't it? For a screenshot? Yeah, that's nice. The train's kind of like sneaking up as well. It's not all flat. It's really nice. Anyway, let's they very slowly close. Oh, the camera's gonna have fun here when it starts tiny, because the camera is attached to the front carriage of what the front carriage does. So yeah, look what it's doing. Right, I'm gonna try and get into the carriage here. Like the train actually like it's really like it actually looks like really detailed. Let's try and get into. Oh my goodness! Like this camera just like gets me. Like this camera like basically has like a mind of its own. Like you move it like a little bit, then it just like it just then it just doesn't know what to do. So just like yeah, look what it's doing. Oh goodness. But when you're outside, like on an underground train, it doesn't like look like you're going very fast. Like sometimes it like looks like you're going really fast, but it isn't really it. Like they are like kind of mess. Like they're like mess speeds, and they are mess speeds. Because they obviously don't go fast like mainline trains do. Coming in.
This station is West Finchley. This train terminates at High Barnet.
Yes. yes, which is like, oh, I can't open the timetable in it. So, oh, I can. We have two more stations: Woodside Park and Totteridge, and Whetstone. Then just type on it. That's a name there. I don't think I've ever been there, but then type on it.
This train is about to depart. Please mind the doors.
This video has been full of mistakes, but I do like making mistakes in videos because I like to show you guys that things that you're not meant to do, like they are possible and they're possible to do easy. So I just wanted to. But there we go. Ooh,
This station is Woodside Park.
that was on the money. Wait, that, can I get a camera for this? That is what, I mean, that was on the money. That is what is perfection. That is what I call a stop. This is what BTO can't even train to do. Even though I got it perfectly in the mark, it says I've got it. Outside it actually doesn't look that good. Well, maybe this is a nice screenshot. I think I found my screenshot actually. If only the stop mark wasn't in the way. I suppose I could go a little. Yeah, that's a nice screenshot. Anyway, stand clear of the closing doors.
This train is about to depart. Please mind the doors.
Just. Oh, let me just. Oh. There we go, perfect. Which is going to help everything, but obviously we need to just that doesn't mean we just need to still. There you go. Coming in.
This station is Totteridge and Whetstone.
Totteridge and Whetstone.
This train
Well, I love how like when a station like has two names like that, like because it's like I mean it's just not it's not just Whetstone. It's Totteridge and Whetstone. Very nice.
This train is about to depart. Please mind the
Anyway,
doors.
there you go. series. That is one of the things I need to do in my series, because you guys need to, if you're new on Open BVE, I've seen like loads of videos, like loads of people make mistakes in BVE, and make mistakes because it helps you to realise that you're doing something wrong, and you need to I mean, that's just how this game is configured. And I do like showing people stuff. If you're new on Open BVE, you want to feast your eyes on this video, because it will tell you how to if you do need some help downloading, just email me and I'll be happy to help. Right, coming up to, I'm not going to go too fast at this, because I actually, because I've been the speed limit, so I'm going to have to you'll just have to bear with me. There's probably a few people shouting at the screen, I should say. Point that out, because I can't see. It's a pity, but there it is. Right, there we go.
The next station is Taiwan.
Oh my! Did I just? Sure. I quite I quite did this. I quite did this. Over there. No, because there's over there on my left and right. Okay, yeah. Coming in to get a high on it. Ooh.
Station is Taiwan. This train terminates here. All change.
Ooh.
Please ensure you have all your belongings with you when you leave the train.
That was, yeah. That was like cracker of a stuff. We're here with the, oh, this could be a really nice, oh, that's really nice. Let's give for a bit of that action. Look at that. But that's the old, that's the old one. Oh, I got a glimpse of my one as well. So that's alright. Wait, is the surname on? Yeah, it is. I like that. Maybe, that. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, beautiful. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed my first video. This was my first playing Open BB video on the Northern Line. I have thoroughly enjoyed it. I think more people should play this route and do like reviews. Apologies if you can't hear me very well. My microphone's just better. But I have thoroughly enjoyed it. I will link down below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so that when I do another video, which hopefully will be in about a day or two, then it will come up. So have yourselves a lovely day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.